Okay, so we're gonna have to have an unexpected little conversation about this little subject we talked about here today on Facebook. All right, so you know who you are. I decided, why comment? Why even comment when I could, do this, because I'm very passionate about this. But for my fans, let me take y'all back to the beginning. So, I'm going to be looking on my phone real quick. So, a friend of mine, who I love to death ever so dearly, because I've known this man since, middle school. So, no matter how much, shit he say that I think is sometimes crazy, it's like, damn, bro, you tripping? I still love that man. I don't care. And that's how I treat everybody else. I still got that unconditional love for a lot of people. And I try to keep that up because, I'm all about that love and positivity, all that good shit. But, so he posted this status. I'm going to read it off to you guys. Now it says, pugs should be breeded out of existence. 1, they're mutated to the point of being dysfunctional members of a species. 2, they're literally useless in all aspects that are dog. And 3, they're ugly as fuck. Take care of ones that are alive, but don't let them breed. Just, wow. Okay. Wow. So then I go ahead and, I drop a comment real quick. Just something funny. So, capital letters, I'm just being joking right here for a second until I realize, things get a little out of hands with the comments, because then people's like, at first I'm just joking, for fun, fuck's sake, because, I fuck with pugs heavy. And I respond, watch your fucking whore mouth. Pugs are adorable, and they deserve all the love and belly scratches in the fucking world. And then people started commenting and whatnot, and it's like, wait, y'all niggas agreeing with this shit? So y'all really hating on pugs? And then I let them know, all jokes aside, a dog doesn't have to be genetically ready to run out into the wild and survive at any time. This shit really ain't that serious. And then this creative speck of imagination and creation of the universe decides to tell me, another speck of creation of this infinite universe, he says, you clearly aren't informed about the breathing issues that flat-faced dogs have, or the fact that dogs like bulldogs can't naturally reproduce and are artificially inseminated. They also give birth via C-section because their stature isn't natural. So therefore you say it ain't that serious. Why don't you educate yourself? I just love when people hit you with that, why don't you educate yourself? I love it when people do that shit. It's like, bruh, that's a judgment right off rip, because it's like, bruh, you're assuming that I don't know shit right off rip. That's what tells me, bruh, I think you may be tripping a little. But at the same time, you adding the little, it's just, I don't know, it's just that phrase, why don't you educate yourself? That phrase right there, it feels aggravating me, because it's like, nigga, this not a fucking argument. Calm down. I hate when niggas do that. They do that shit to make themselves feel good. It's like the ego shit. I never tell a nigga, why don't you educate yourself? Nigga, I ain't spent fucking 12 years in fucking school to just deal with this shit. Nigga, I've been educating myself by force. I didn't want to do this shit. Oh, so I guess I gotta have a college degree. Oh, man. Okay, hold up. Calm down now. Let me digress. Fall back. Let me light this blunt up real quick. Get my mind right, because I'm sorry, this shit just ruffles my feathers. So then I respond with, okay, so you're suggesting that, okay, so what's your suggestions? Do you want to pull up a good old genocide, wipe out the entire race of pugs? Or do you have a plausible solution? Because honestly, to be honest with you, it sounds like you want to get rid of the entire race of pugs, which I extremely disagree with. I believe you should just leave the dogs be. Maybe not inbreed them, but leave them be, yes. And plus, one thing that I've noticed is that people who give the most criticism about pugs' health tend to be the same people. They say, Sorry, Gesundheit. It'd be the same people that tend to have, like, talk about the pug's health-related issues and whatnot. Also tend to be the same people that say they're ugly as fuck. So I feel like it comes from a personal point. But hey, I'm no scientist. I'm just a guy that loves animals and would like if they would be left out or not included in our social standards. And also, we are, if we were to leave the dogs that need C-sections to give birth, they would just die off, right? Would that make things more to your liking? You honestly really think pugs give a fuck whether they're healthy or not? So then my boy comments and he says, okay, no genocide, just don't let people breed them anymore. Make it illegal. They're detriment to themselves. And I get what he's saying there. I get what he's saying. And then this aspect of creation, the one that, was saying, telling me, educate yourself. He said, this wasn't a personal attack on you, so try not to get triggered. I'm not saying kill all pugs. I'm simply saying they need to stop breeding for traits that are causing them health issues. Let pugs that are alive now live. Stop breeding more of them. Try to not to take my comment personally. Life's better when you don't look at everything as a personal attack. Hold up. Life's better when you don't take everything as a personal attack. Hold up. One more time for the people in the back. Hey, yo. He said life is better if you don't take everything as a personal attack. Oh, wait, hold up. And he also said, don't get triggered by my comment. His comment, basically. You want to know what's funny about that, buddy? Hell yeah, trigger, nigga. Fuck you mean? No, I'm sorry. No, this shit ain't got nothing to do with. I'm gonna tell you right now, shit that I'm about to say, it ain't finna have a lot of logic. See, look, logic, this shit right here, son. The fuck up. No. Only love for pugs. That's it. That's all I got over here, my nigga. That's all I got. That's what I run off of. Love for pugs. 365, 52 weeks a year. I don't know if I got that number right, but I fuck with them heavy. Now, I could be totally wrong about this and whatnot, but on my take on it, when it comes to people that dislike pugs, now, same thing from the comment, I'm going to extend on this. I feel like it just comes from, it's like a thing of, if something looks abnormal or weird to you, people guys, we gotta fix it. We gotta fix it. It's like, bro, no, leave them the fuck alone. Yes, we can stop the inbreeding. Yes, inbreeding dogs, to me, that's fucked up a little. Okay, I agree. We can stop the inbreeding. Yes, but don't stop breeding them completely. No, fuck you. Oh, God, I'm trying to, whew. Boy, man, dog. You say that, don't get triggered. Don't get triggered. Oh, man. And someone say, ooh, must have struck a nerve, must have struck a string in the heart. Yes, my nigga. Yes, you did. You struck a... Nah, you played fucking Despacito on my fucking heart. That's what the fuck you just did. I don't even know if I pronounced that right, but I know you played with my fucking emotions. I'm sorry. It's just I'm so fucking passionate about pugs. They're my niggas. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Let me tell you how far let's sidetrack for a second. Let me tell you how deep my love for pugs go. It goes as far as if a man, anybody, family member, just a little gift, let you know what I might want for my birthday. But if anybody ever decided in their life that, I'm going to buy Albert a dog, but not just any dog, a pug, guaranteed, man or women, I'll take a bullet for you. Yeah. No vest, nigga. A bullet. I'll take a bullet for that nigga or woman. I'll do it. Because I fuck with pugs that much. People that know me close know that Albert fucks with pugs 200%. Like, fuck it, I might as well be a fucking pug sponsorship, but sponsor or some shit. But no, fuck it, no, that's other shit. It's just I feel as though people they kind of I feel like it's an association with one, dealing with things that of the abnormal, and then two, also I think it's got something to do with obese people, because the person that made this post, my boy, I try to see people, some people I try not to see people as like I try not to judge. So instead of saying a person's insane or a person is bad or anything like that, most of the time I refer to people as confused. And because I don't consider him bad at all. Like, I get why he thinks this way. I get where his beliefs come from. I have a good idea of like how his childhood might have been, judging from like the things that he kind of posts, which you can't completely judge a person off that, but it's also judging by like when I talk with him on statuses, how he reacts, what his beliefs are, and everything. I can kind of tell how he was raised, and I can't be mad at him for that. These are things that he was taught to him as a child, innocent child, and people at heart were still innocent like children. Just like, yes, like, I'm not gonna get on a tangent on that, but it's like these were things that were taught to him and whatnot, and you can't blame. And not saying like he's a child now, but you can't blame a child for what the parents taught them. You can't. But you can have that person take responsibility for what they choose to believe. At the end of the day, a lot of this stuff, yeah, it can be taught to you, but you're not completely a victim of it. You still got a choice. But let me digress. The subject matter which I was getting onto that is that he feels a particular way about obese people. He feels as though, yes, they should change their health and whatnot and everything and all that other shit. He feels as though, yeah, they need to change, get in shape. But here's the difference. Like, it's a difference between doing it from a place of love and acceptance than doing it in a place from like, as in you must, or either repulsion. Basically, from the beliefs that I've noticed of how he goes about it, yes, he's doing it, he's stating the facts and everything, but at the end of the day, a person can be fat if they choose to be. That is their complete freedom. It's just, he's even said at times before that it's disgusting. It's like, bruh, I don't give a damn how fat a person is. You don't have to look at them. You don't have to marry them. You don't have to fuck them. You don't have to do nothing involved with them. Nothing. Okay, maybe you still have to look, but you don't have to do anything involved with them. I don't see why you making it such a big fucking deal, like it's an abomination of the earth. That was their choice to be that way, and you should honor and respect that. Yes, you can suggest to them, hey, maybe you may want to go on a little diet. As a friend, I'm concerned for your health a bit. Cool, they can turn that down, but that's their choice. They understand that. And also, when it comes to beliefs and shit, to me, if you're obese and you happy with yourself, if you're happy, then I'm not going to take that from you. Like, a few months ago, I've shared a photo of that one big girl that was like super big girl that became a model and became all controversial and shit. And then I was like, oh, yeah, that right there, beautiful. Because the fact that she was eating the cake, showing niggas like, I don't give a fuck what you say about me. I'll eat a cake with the magazine cover on it right in front of you. So, to me, that right there, that's true beauty. That is beautiful. Does not give a fuck what people like that think. And people like that catch a fucking stroke. Just so fucking hell-bent on it that they get angry about it. About a person being fat and not caring and like rubbing in the face. Because it's like, bruh, what you so angry about? I'm going to tell you what you're so angry about. The reason why you're angry is because you're repulsed. You see something in them that either, one, you see present in yourself and you deny it to the core. You keep denying it, which means, yes, deep down inside, you may judge them, but you have issues on your weight and you think you're fat also. Like, deep down, that's how you kind of feel about yourself. That's like, here's for example. Quick example. I don't mean to hop around too many places, but I'm just getting this shit out. Quick example. Donald son's Trump, Eric Trump, which I did a little research on the other day because I was like curious. He called a hockey player at a hockey game back when he was in college a chode. A chode is a derogatory term that basically means like a penis that's wider than it is long, like a dysfunctional penis that's wider than it is long. It's like a birth defect. And the whole crowd goes silent. The reason why they go silent is because it's like, one, no, it's not even a countdown. Why would you yell an insult so particular that no one else will even think to yell at that person to try to hurt their feelings? Clearly that insult, you think that insult, it's like, it would hurt your feelings if that insult was hit to you. And that's the reason why it's weird, because it's like, why would you say his penis is wider than it is short? What the fuck would you, nigga, is you insecure about that? That's what it is right there. That's the first thought that goes to my mind. I'm like, bro, is you insecure about that? Bro, it's kind of weird that you would insult somebody with that particular detail. Like, that's clearly that's you trying to fight right there. Clearly that's, you got some personal shit going on, and people see through that. Believe it or not, people see straight through that. That's the reason why the crowd went silent. Like, whoa, damn, bro, I didn't know you had a choke. But yeah, he used to be overweight back in middle school, and I feel as though that's where it comes from. It's like a repulsion. Like, and also in the military, they pretty much bullied people that were overweight. Like, and that's fucked up. I'm sorry to say, but I don't give a fuck what. Well, people sign up for this shit, so I'm not gonna judge how they do their job. My dad was in the military in 20-something years, 22 years, I think. A good bit. he earned that. I mean, hey, I'm not gonna judge. Hey, I don't feel as though people should repulse away from the things that they see present in themselves. That's what a judgment comes from. Like, when you judge somebody, it's because you see something that you see in yourself in another person, and that repulses you, and you try to deny it, and like say, this could never be me, or this has never been me. And it's just like you're fighting it away, and that's what makes the separation. It's like a separation saying, oh, this is a separate, like, I can never ever be this nigga ever in my entire life. It's a separation from all that is, but we're not gonna get too deep into that. And to me, to go ahead and talk about the dog's health issues and whatnot, and like how the inbreeding has really hurt them and everything, and how they should just stop breeding and all that other shit, is just like, yeah, I mean, I hear what you're saying logically, but I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just like, bro, I accept pugs exactly how the fuck they is. And it's like, well, they have a hard time breathing, and all the respiratory shit is horrible. They should just stop. Bruh, there was a pug living right. No, wait. I need to chill out. Don't want to show a nigga address or some shit. There was a pug living right living right over there. And she was named Conchita, and she outlived her owner. I'm sorry, with somebody with such horrible respiratory system, I wouldn't expect it to outlive the owner. I mean, I understand he was an old man, but trust me, Conchita was around for years. Conchita was around when his wife died, and that was a long ass time ago. I was a little kid. Conchita hung the fuck in there, and also he took care of the pug. He fed her vegetables and shit, actually had her on a diet, and he took care of her pug, walked in and whatnot. Yeah, she still made the funny noise with the I think that's also a repulsion that people have on it with pugs. It's just like, whenever they make the sound, they just think, oh, fat people, oh, repulsion, oh, I can never be that. Bruh, chill the fuck out. Like, stop judging them like that. Let them be them. I love pugs exactly the way they are, respiratory problems and all. If we want to really help the pugs, I say, let's not inbreed them. Let's just let them mate still. Like, stop. Let them breed. oh, it's gonna go down the line, and then it's gonna have other dogs with respiratory problems. They should just stop all of it. Oh, because this animal has respiratory problems, it deserves to become extinct. Its entire race. That's what you're telling me. Is that what you're telling me? So because it has problems and it's not up to date with the other dogs, it deserves to have its race extinct. What the fuck? That's fucking insane. If that ain't some doggy Hitler shit, I don't know what the fuck that is. Be honest with you. And it's just like a question. It's just like, I want to know. Why do you give so many fucks? Why do you care whether they got respiratory problems or not? If you really gave a fuck about life, about animal life and other shit, honestly, you be talking about the niggas poaching the fucking rhinos out of a fucking existence. That's what you be talking about. Or you be talking about the fact that we got all these cars around and whatnot. And yes, I'm sitting in a car. This is my first car. Used. Thank you very much. I try. I'm just taking what I can get for now. Either way, I plan on switching to electric one day. Thank you very much. But all the carbon emission around the planet is killing the planet. A planet is literally fucking dying. And you worried about the pugs fucking the pugs fucking respiratory. Oh my God, this is shit so irrelevant. Why? Wow and why? You got 2 dubs. Wow and why? I need to know, and I'm just amazed at why this is important to you. Why is this post here? What was the point of this post? I mean, honey, with you, dog, you know who I'm talking to. I know exactly why you posted this post, bro. I know you just like to have debates. You just be throwing your opinion out there, which is okay. I ain't saying that. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Do you, dog? That's your Facebook. Do whatever the fuck you want to do. I'm supportive of all types of freedom. But you know, I was also free to let you know when you tripping. or let's talk about something even more important than that. And that's more closer to hitting home for us. The bees. The bees are going extinct. And the bees are going extinct. That shit is detrimental. It's way more detrimental than anyone can ever know. When the bees go, we fucked. We are fucked. Enjoy your last little bit of your processed foods and all that other good shit. Because after the bees gone, all that shit gone, my nigga. You just gonna be eating. You ain't even gonna be eating nuts. Pause. You ain't even gonna have that. We gonna have to breed bees back into existence. That's the only way I see us making it out this hole. We gonna have to breed them back into existence. And that's shameful that we gotta do that. We fucked up that bad. And don't even get me fucking started on the trash the size of fucking Texas in the fucking ocean. Boy, y'all just amaze me. And yes, I said there wouldn't be too much logic here, but it's logic here and there. But the emotional string of it and whatnot is definitely there to a point where sometimes when I get too emotional, when I get more emotional than passionate, there's a difference, guys. There is a difference. When I'm emotionally wound up, my logic kind of goes out the window a bit. And so is everyone. That's usually why I try to, when people make comments and shit, I try to take some time off. I may not answer them back for a few hours or an hour or 30 minutes. But I take my time to actually think about what I want to say. If I get emotionally wound up, and I just type, like most people be doing, like they're trying to win a battle, like it's a big argument or whatever. It's just like type, just shooting. It tells me you're not thinking at all about what you're saying. You're emotionally angry right now, and you're not thinking logically. And I try my best to think logically when making posts. Like, you have the power to wait. You do know that, right? Like, you don't have to. It's not a race to. You don't have to keep typing back. You can actually take time to think. You know that, right? That's why those certain people that kind of when I notice they're responding, and you know who you are. When y'all responding back to back, when talking like it's a big argument, and I'm just taking my time each time, thinking about what I'm actually going to say, thinking about what you said, actually analyzing it. I just look at him like, damn, bro, is you even thinking right now? How you type all this shit so quick? And also, I also don't like to type very much. I also, what do I do? I like to speak through a speaker. So sometimes my spelling on a post, and I try to double spell check to make sure I spell right. But sometimes my spelling on posts may be like a completely different word, but you like know what I was gonna say. It's because I be speaking straight off the speaker. That's why I don't like typing too much. 'Cause I have a lot to say. Now for me, passion is a little different. So passion, we'll talk about passion. Passion is just like, I feel, I don't know, it comes from the heart more. Passion is just like a natural, it feels natural. It doesn't feel like I'm trying to win anything. It doesn't feel like I'm trying to prove anybody wrong. It's just something I'm really passionate about. Like, I'm really passionate about bodybuilding. I could sit here and talk with you about bodybuilding all day long. But then, the average person, if I was talking about bodybuilding and whatnot, they'd probably get bored. But I wouldn't care how they felt on it because I'm passionate about it. Like if they say, "Oh man, you talk about bodybuilding so much," okay, sure. I guess I won't talk about it around you, but that don't mean I'm not passionate about it. I'm still so passionate about it. It's a passion. And like when it comes to pugs, I think it's all emotional. It could be all emotional. Like, I don't know. I just fuck with pugs so heavy. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this video on this note. Because, at the end of the day, you got to take what I say with a grain of salt, man. I know I made a whole video out of this shit on a YouTube channel, all this shit, but it's just something I felt so passionate about. I'm sorry if this is not what you wanted, but hey, nigga, that's what you got. Just imagine me if I was like pug, leader of the pugs. Yeah, leader of the pugs. And just imagine, I bet your worst fear, you people that hate on pugs, I bet your worst fear is just me standing outside of your house with 1,000 pugs all breathing simultaneously. Yeah, respiratory system that bad. But yeah, man, I bet that's horrible for y'all, man. Oh man, I bet that's horrible. Oh man. Pugs. Oh man, the scum of the earth, huh? Y'all need to start talking about spiders, man. I'm sick of y'all.